Hi, this is Beru, and I would like to introduce you to Elentari. Elentari is my alt druid that I run a regular 10-man normal run with. You can see here that she's got just regular gear. She is not geared to the teeth. I don't have a 2-piece tier 12 bonus. I don't have a 4-piece tier 11 bonus. I have a mismatch of what gear I've been able to pick up. The reason that I am doing this video is because one of the most common questions that I receive from my readers of my blog or commenters on my YouTube channel or in emails are questions on druids that are struggling with 10-man normal Baleroc. So I thought I'd go ahead and outline how we heal this in my 10-man alt run. Everyone in this alt run here is, pretty evenly geared to where my druid is. Nobody's a superstar. Nobody's got, any sort of heroic gear or anything like that. The way that we break this down is we use 2 tanks, we use 3 healers, and we use 5 DPS. The healers are going to be broken down as such. The paladin is going to solo heal both his shard targets as well as the tanks, and then the 2 druids are going to buddy up. And how we handle this is we are going to switch off back and forth every other torment shard in healing. So myself and the other druid in the raid are going to start on the tanks while the paladin builds his stacks on the first torment shard. We give the paladin 3 soakers for that shard so that it's a little bit easier for him to keep up with healing the damage that goes out to them without running completely out of mana. The first person on that shard takes 9 stacks, the second person on that shard takes 9 stacks, and the last person on that shard will just finish it out. The other druid and I take 2 torment soakers on that second shard. We'll use any DPS that's available, and then the second soaker is going to be someone that can hold the torment shard just a touch longer. The first person on our shard will hold it for 11 stacks, and then the second person will finish it out. Basically how we do this is I will start healing the Baleroc tank. And I will do that through the entirety of the first torment shard. When the first shard despawns and the second shard spawns, I'm going to swap off of the Baleroc tank and switch over to healing my 2 torment targets. The way that I heal my torment targets are this. I start out very similarly to how I do it in my 25 mans, where I use a slightly hasted nourish through Nature's Bounty, with the big difference being that I'm missing some of the haste buffs I have in my 25 man, and also that I only have 2 of 3 points in Nature's Bounty on Elentari, so it's a little bit slower. So I'll start off with that hasted nourish, but then as my torment soakers stacks start to grow, I will actually use a larger, faster heal. So you'll see me switch from those nourishes into some quick regrowths or even a healing touch, just to make sure that they're stabilized. But the most important thing is that I actually heal this with somebody else, so that the 2 of us aren't running ourselves completely out of mana trying to keep that torment target up alive solo, or trying to keep the Baleroc tank up solo while we're tanking that. Other than that, when I'm healing the Baleroc tank, it's very similar to how I do it in 25 mans. I'm going to keep life blooms on them. I'm going to keep rejuve on them. I'm going to make sure to refresh both my life bloom and my rejuve before my vital flame debuff drops off, so that they are going to tick on that tank with the extra healing oomph that vital flame gives me. And then outside of that, I'm going to rely on nourish and healing touch to make sure that I can keep that tank up. I'm going to tree of life, and I actually screw up my tree of life in this actual video, and I don't do it when I want to, but I'm going to tree of life fairly early into my tank healing rotation, so that I can use it at least twice during the pull for the extra healing boost on the tanks. And I'm going to use it again at the end of the fight when my mana is pretty tight. I'm going to rely on a lot of healing touch to keep the tank up, and then I'm going to fill in on nourish when there's not a decimation blade or an inferno blade that is active. Other than that, there aren't really see a whole lot of other changes that occur in this fight between the 10-man and the 25-man, or how I heal the fight between the 10-man and the 25-man. Basically, it's just really important to try and keep your life bloom on the tank. You see right here, I'm pretty bad at doing that, actually almost terrible at doing it. And it's less important for me because I don't have those set bonuses yet, but if you've got that spirit set bonus from 2-piece tier 11, you absolutely want to make sure you keep the life bloom on the tank. And then just go back and forth every other shard with your healers and share them and work to build your vital spark stacks. I don't get near the stacks that I do in 25-man, but that's okay because we still do enough healing to keep our tanks alive, and our DPS has enough time to get the boss down. Please don't hesitate to let me know if you have questions, and thank you for watching.